12 months ago, Keith Revell appeared with KRModels stand at Warley with the GT3. And it's 12 months on, and a lot's happened in that time, hasn't it, Keith?
Absolutely, it has. Yeah, I mean, we've had a very sharp learning curve, and the market as well. Didn't really favour us at the time, which we didn't know anything about. But we came in with a storm, and we seem to have weathered the storm, and we've turned up now 12 months later with a fully working version of the GT3 and EP sample.
Yeah, as you say, it was quite a volatile time, things happening
Absolutely.
in the marketplace.
Yeah.
And there was doubt from people as to how things were going. You've pushed on through that, and sort of like things that we weren't seeing at the time. Here you are, as you say, 12 months later, a working EP sample.
Yep.
So, I mean, obviously there was a little bit of conjecture at the time about the mechanism,
yep.
And you were going to trial two different things.
Yeah, the version we have here has the full gearing in it that seems to raise a bit of controversy. We've got a second one which is actually having the sound chip fitted now, which we can announce has been created by Lego Man Biffo. Since as he is the industry guru, and then we're going to exhaustively test these when we get back into the office next week, because these only arrived in the country yesterday. So we've got a tight second radius figure of 8 that we're going to run it round continuously for 4 days, and just see exactly which is going to perform the better of the two.
Some gradients and put some loads behind it.
We've got an 8-car rake lined up for it already. It's going to be running through a 2% helix, so that'll obviously put some serious strain on the motor, and just see how everything pans out. And obviously with that level of testing, we hope that we can clear out any bugs and obviously give something that is going to stand the test of time.
Now, from an aesthetics point of view, I never saw GT3, but obviously from the reference material I've looked at, that is actually looking very good. There's a lot of fine detail on there with the etches.
Yep.
I like the radiators at the front end. It's looking well.
Yep.
A few little bit more bits to do. I mean, I haven't seen the number plate on this side yet. But
yeah, there is a few issues that have been raised, since its arrival. They're only minor. There's nothing major that's like hugely wrong with it. We've even got to the point where we're still on track as far as scheduling goes. We're definitely down for delivery for the second quarter of next year. Even to the point where we've got around a month to 6 weeks of wiggle room, if anything catastrophic happens. But yeah, we're set for production and assembly to commence after the Chinese New Year, and delivery still expected for the second quarter of next year.
Okay, now obviously that's moving on quite quickly, and a lot more faith obviously in your projected timelines, I think, from everybody now as they're seeing this.
Yeah.
But can they still order one?
The order book is still open until November the 30th. When we officially close it, and then we can then give all the numbers then to the factory to say, hey, we've got so many, crack on.
Yeah. Are you happy with the numbers stacked up all right?
Considering we're the new kid on the block, and we basically came in knowing nobody, no one knew us, all the history that went around what happened earlier on in the year. I think we've done really well. I think I'm very happy. I mean, we've now got a professional stand. There's a lot of infrastructure that's now been set up in the background. We came last year as a team of 1, me. We've now got a team of 3. So we have a 5-year plan, which includes a lot of interesting models in the works in the background.
You were going to do the big flask wagon, but you've parked that one for now.
Yeah, we've put that on hold for the time being because unfortunately the company that we were dealing with trying to get the information from the original one weren't very forthcoming with a lot of the details. So unfortunately we couldn't pursue it any further with the timeline that we had. But we still have all the semi-built CAD drawing, so there's nothing stopping us if we ever get that information, actually completing that and moving forward with it.
Okay. But you have got other things that you've got underway, and you're making an announcement this weekend.
We are making an announcement this weekend. We are producing the Fell, so that will be available for people to show their expression of interest to see if enough bodies want it, shall we say, you know. But hopefully with the fact that we've come good with the GT3, people will have a lot more confidence with us. There's no reason, I mean, even to the point now, we're still receiving emails. We've had a few today. Can I order from the show? Yes, people can order from the show. We have order forms. We can take payments. We want your money.
So you're going to do the Fell,
yep.
which has been obviously a bit of a running joke for years on RM Web.
Yeah,
it is ugly, isn't it?
It's not the prettiest locomotive, if it had to be said. If that was your child, you'd hand it back to the maternity wife. Yes.
So why do it?
Basically because we like a challenge. I mean, what more could we possibly say? I mean, no one else has obviously had the foresight to actually do it. Hence the GT3. And our order book potentially could be full of a whole bunch of oddities.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting times. You'll have to put a smoke unit in the Fell as well, I think, won't you?
Would they really want to be reminded of its demise?
Yeah. Anyway, I've got to say, well done, Keith. You've come a long way in 12 months.
Yep.
Good on you.
Thank you very much.